world of freediving is still relatively unknown globally. While this physically challenged water sport has gained popularity and attention in recent years, it's still not nearly as popular or as well known as other sports like surfing. The biggest difference between freediving and any other form of diving is the fact that these athletes do not use any form of oxygen tank while they're diving. Many turn away from freediving due to the inherent risks associated with taking one deep breath and then diving hundreds of feet below the water. There's the obvious fear of drowning, as well as the high risk of decompression sickness and blacking out if your body isn't properly prepared. However, within this world, there is a man whose name resounds with every athlete. That man is Herbert Nitsch, commonly known as the world's deepest man. Nitsch holds 33 world records across all disciplines of freediving in both open water and pool divisions. While some of his success can be attributed to aptitude, Nitsch credits his success with extensive preparation and training before every dive. He says that the key to successfully freediving is to heavily prepare your lungs for the task at hand and therefore increase the amount of oxygen your lungs can hold. A technique called packing allows you to draw in more oxygen by taking short, repetitive breaths.
Go sip by sip.
An average adult male's lungs can hold around 6 liters of air. Nitsch can hold 15. However, what happened on June 6, 2012 reminded Nitsch that no matter how prepared you are, the unthinkable can always happen.
In the beginning, everything went as planned. The problem was, upon going up again, I fell asleep, and the safety divers found me there without any motion at 26 meters below the surface, and they thought I had blacked out because of lack of oxygen. Their initial thing was to unstrap me and bring me back up. Even though I was trying to stop them, they brought me to the surface. And like 15 minutes after the dive, I felt the onset of decompression sickness. Getting limb in my right body half, the leg, the arm, getting a bit numb to no movement, and then, yeah. I was wheelchair bound and I didn't know my best friends' names and so on. The doctors, they tried to tell me, learn to cope with it. In the beginning, I didn't think so much about diving, even though I thought it will always be part of me, even though they said, well, you should never ever dive again. Then I said, okay, see ya. And I did some diving again, and it was splendid, fantastic. Just to be in the element again.
Seeing him in the water again, in a couple of days, he was back at depths that most people couldn't reach in a lifetime. So he's obviously still got his A game.
Since his full recovery in 2013, Nitsch has continued to dive to this day. He now gives lectures concerning freediving techniques, technologies, and freediving safety, all of which can be found on his website, herbertnitsch.com. While freediving as a sport certainly isn't for everyone, Nitsch's story of coming back from a near-death experience is inspiring to anyone who hears it. With increasingly safe methods to train and prepare for big dives, the competition is as fierce as ever and will garner some attention globally.